preserve the nutrition. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the alkaline test and the acidic test. Some people don't understand, why is it acidic? Why is it important to be alkaline? What's so good about alkaline? You know, people go and buy some very expensive machines, nice machines out there, and they say they do it so that they can make alkaline water. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see this. Now here we have our tap water in here. We have our tap water in here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small glass of water. Yeah. I'm going to take a small glass of water, probably about 3/4. And then what I'm going to do is take that water. You can see that there. Just about 3/4. Well, so just probably a little bit off the edge. A little bit off the edge. I'm going to take that water, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it inside here. This 1 quart. This is our 1 quart. This is our smallest one. Now I'm going to let that water. I'm going to, as you can see there, you can see the water in there. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm now going to let it boil. I'm going to let it boil. So what I'm going to do is obviously I'm going to make sure that I can let this boil. So make sure I've got it on, right? Okay. And I'm going to put it on. Now this time I'm going to put it on a high heat because I want it to boil. I'm going to put it on a high heat. So what I'm going to do is just get there. And I've got this, and I'm, sorry? Okay. So it's now on a high heat. So remember, I've taken it from this. So this is our sample tap water. Taking it from here. So we've got that boiling. Now, normally what we recommend is you boil that for around about, 5 minutes, yeah, if that. You should see steam coming out, and once you see steam coming out, you should see, look, there are 2 things we want to demonstrate here. We want to demonstrate the healthy cooking system, why it's so important to preserve. What I'm going to do now is I'm now going to look at our nutritional value, our carrot test now. We're going to do our carrot test. And I want to just go through the carrot test because it's quite important, just so that we can understand where we're losing nutrition, Now, this here is our Saladmaster machine. We always say no kitchen is complete without this machine, yeah? No kitchen is complete without this machine. And why we say that? Just washing my hands quickly. Just washing my hands, yeah? Why we say that is because it does so many amazing things. And you need to see the video online about this machine. It's amazing. And guess what? You can have this amazing Saladmaster machine. Guess how? If you just recommend people to see our presentations. Just if you recommend people. I know what you're saying now. How many people do I need to recommend to get this machine? Well, guess what? What you need to do is put a note on wherever you are, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, put a note on there and get someone to private message you so that therefore we can actually tell you how to go about it. Now, with this Saladmaster machine, you get 5 cones, and each cone has different cuts. And then this bowl here is not part of the Saladmaster machine. But if you want this bowl, you recommend more people to us, and we can show you how to get this bowl. So really, this whole setup is a recommendation setup, as you can see here. This is free. Now, we're giving 100 of these machines away, and I keep saying it on every show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one here is our 1 quart. This is our 1 quart. This is our cone number 1. This is not cone number 1. Our 1 quart is that one there. Now, here we've got carrots. Now, normally what you do with carrots is you peel the carrots. Now, in this case, we're not going to peel the carrots. What we're going to do is we've washed it and brushed it, but it's all like that. So what I'm going to do now is take the washed carrots, which without peeling, and can you see that? Wow, look at that. Look at that. See the Saladmaster machine? Look at that. See that? Wow, look at that. All our carrot nicely grated. From that small carrot, look how much carrot we got from that small carrot. Look at that. Yeah? Look at that. Now guess what happens? Look at that. Look how easy that is. So that's our carrot going. Look at that. And then I'll do one more so you can see it. Look at that. That's our carrot. Look at that. Yeah? Okay. Wow. Look at that. Yeah? Wow. Look at that. That's our carrot. Look. See that? Just 3 small carrots, and look what this machine has done to those 3 small carrots. Look at it. Now that looks very, very nice. Look at that. Look at that. That looks very, very nice, doesn't it? That's our carrot. Now that's our carrot that's untampered. Nothing has tampered with it. So what does that mean? That means it has roughly around about 100% of the nutritional value that it's meant to have in there. Yeah. So now, guess what? We're going to put that on the side. So that's our carrot cut. Now, what do we do to this carrot? We see that carrot now. By the way, if the cameras can see, you can see this is boiling now. Can you see this? Can the cameras come close so that they can see? The camera come close so that they can see. You can see this is boiling now, but it's not quite ready yet. But I just want to show you live and direct from the Saladmaster office. We are now doing something completely different from cooking. We are boiling water, something as simple as boiling water, to show you the quality of your 316 titanium healthy cooking system. Now we are live and direct, so this is something new. This is something new, and you're going to see what happens next. This is taking water from the tap and boiling it, and I'm going to show you the difference. Okay, in a few minutes we're going to turn it over. Now, this is our carrot, by the way. Carrot. Now here we go. That's our carrot. So what we're going to do with that carrot, I am now going to take a glass of water. Now, normally with this carrot, guess what? We have a taste, don't we? Oh, very, 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 very sweet. Very, very, very sweet. That's how a carrot should be. But when we're cooking, what do we do? When we're cooking, what do we do? We peel the carrot and we lose some nutrition. We then do what to it? We then add water to it, don't we? We add water to the carrot. So I'm going to add water to this carrot. Look at that. I'm going to add water to the carrot. Now, you see this water? What we do? Look at that. We've added water to the carrot. Okay? Added water to the carrot. Now, can you see that? What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, you see that carrot now? Look at that, just that water. Now, normally when you add water, guess what happens? You now let it boil. So you've peeled it, you've lost some nutrition, you've added water to it, you've lost more nutrition. Then guess what? You boil it. And what temperature do you boil it at? What temperature do you boil it at? What temperature do you boil it at? What temperature? You boil it at a high heat, isn't it? Because it has to be boiling. And then you let it cool down. Now, this is cold water. This is cold water. Yeah? Now look at that. There we go. Look. Now, we've had this in here for just a few seconds. And now look, I'm just going to let the carrot soak itself in water. You see that? Look at that. Look at what's happened. Look at what happened. Some of you have seen my video. If you haven't seen my video before, have a look at it on nutrition retention. No, nutrition retention. Look at it. So here we go. So we've got that there. And now what we're going to do, we're going to take this clear glass. And then what we're going to do, we're now going to what? What am I going to do? I'm going to pour this in there. Look at that. Now, okay. Now, what do we see here? What do we see here? Now remember, what color was that water before we entered it? It was, what color was the water before? It was transparent, wasn't it? Does this look transparent? Can I see through this glass anymore? No. Why? What is blocking my sight? The nutrition that has come from the carrot, the vitamins and minerals. The water soluble vitamins and minerals have dissolved into here. So what does that mean? That means some of the nutrition from here has gone into here. And look, this is just as bright as the carrot when it was raw. That means a lot of nutrition has come into here. So really, this is why we say in Saladmaster, we prefer you when you have food like yam, like potatoes, like carrots, like cassava, we prefer you not to peel it, because when you peel it, you lose some nutrition. We prefer you not to add it to water, because when you add it to water and boil it, look what's happened. And then also, we prefer you not to use fats and oils. Look at that. Now look at this carrot now. Look, is that carrot looking as bright as it used to? Not at all. Not at all. Now, guess what? Our water is ready. Can you see this? Come close. I'm going to turn it off now, just to let it cool down. We're going to let that cool down. So I'm going to turn it off. Let me just turn it off. Gosh, in the kitchen. Wow, kitchen. I'm in the kitchen today. Wow. I'm turning it off now. We're turning it off. You see? Now we're going to let it cool. So I'm going to take it off the burner. We'll let that cool down. Now, usually, if you want to do this test, do it for about 5 minutes. Just let it cool down to room temperature if you can. Yeah, before you, so that you have a good comparison. Room temperature water boiled in our 316 titanium cookware. And then what we're going to do is we're going to test it. Now look, now if you want to preserve the nutrition in your carrot, what do you need to do? You need to keep these vitamins that are dissolved, these vitamins and minerals that are dissolving from your carrot in the carrot. And how are you going to do that? By cooking your carrot without water. And how are you going to do that? Well, you have the Saladmaster healthy cooking system, the best cooking system in the world, where you can now cook your food without water and also without oil. Guess what? Is that good for us? Yes, because anything natural is good. The closer you can keep your food to natural, it can only be good for you. We need to fight the COVID-19. And there's no cure for COVID-19. But guess what? If our immune system is strong, guess what? Our immune system. So what we have, so just to summarize, we can cook our carrots, our yam, everything without water in Saladmaster, because guess what? We have a healthy cooking system, which has a semi-vacuum cooking system. So that's that. So this might explain to a lot of you why you see Chef Jessica, why you see Tunde doing a health and nutrition cook school. Because we eat for 3 reasons. The first reason is for pleasure. And to be honest with you, most people eat for pleasure. The second reason is for energy. When you're tired, you're fatigued, you want to eat. You know your body is telling you signals you want to eat. And the third reason we eat is for nutrition. And what we want is we want you to eat for 3 reasons all the time. And if you want to eat for 3 reasons all the time, then guess what? Our salad. Now let's move back. So that's our test showing you why in Saladmaster, why an investment in a Saladmaster healthy cooking system is the best investment you can make. Yeah. Now moving on. So this is our boiling water. At the moment, it's still not quite cool enough, so I'm not going to touch that yet, but I'm going to explain what I'm going to do. Now, this here, what you can see here is what we call a pH tester. pH tester. If you can come close so that you can see it, it's our pH tester. Now, those of you that did chemistry or you did science, guess what? You know what this is. Paper and so on. But guess what? This one here is a pH tester. So what happens is we put some drops in there, and those drops in there in the water will now turn, as you can see, if it's acidic, it will turn round about yellow. If it's alkaline, it will turn to blue. If it's kind of like on the borderline, you'll probably see a green. So really, this is what I'm using to test, and I'm going to try and keep this test as accurate as possible. This is my, we say we should turn our food into our medicine and our kitchen into our clinic. Today, we have turned our food into our medicine and our kitchen into our clinic, because this is our clinic. This is a science lab today. Okay, so moving back. So what we're going to do is I'm now going to just say, right, what I want to do, I've got 2 clear glasses, okay, very clear glasses. And then I'm now going to take this water, and I'm just testing it again, okay. What I'm going to do, remember we just boiled water. Now, what are we going to do next? Now, watch. I'm going to take this boiled water. It's now down to room temperature now. I can put my hand on there, it's room temperature now, okay? So I'm now going to take that water, I'm going to put it over here so it doesn't pour, and here we go. So I've got the water in there now. Yeah, can you see that? I've got the water in there now. I'm going to put it down there, okay? And then, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take another glass of water. We're going to take another glass of water. And by the way, if you are a Saladmaster, I'm going to make sure they're the same measurements. Wow, look at me. You can tell I studied science at school. Look at that. Bang on. Let me just show you. Bang on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bang on. Yeah? So you can tell I studied science at school. I was very good in chemistry. Yeah? But not the chemistry that you know. You know, what I liked in chemistry was the explosive stuff. Is it sulfur oxide or whatever, the explosive stuff. Now, this, remember, is our pH tester. The pH tester will test if something is acidic, if something is alkaline, or if something is neutral. The pH 7 is neutral. So you can see it closely. I'm just gonna show it closely again to the different cameramen so that you can see, and you can see it there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this up. This one's a new one, so I'm gonna have to open it. Right, this one's a new one, so I'm just opening it. So what I'm gonna do is, remember, on my right, which is your left, is the tap water. On the left-hand side, my left, which is your right, is the Saladmaster, the water, tap water boiled in Saladmaster 316 titanium. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put, the camera come close so that they can see me put 3 drops in each one. 1, 2, 3. So I put 3 drops in there. That's the tap water one. And then I'm going to put 3 drops in the tap water from Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. 1, 2, 3. Now this is live and direct from Victoria Island, Lagos. Now once you do that what do you do next? You now take the water, you see this? Can you see what's happening? You now just roll it round to see what happens. You now just roll it round to see what happens. And can you see what is happening now? What is happening now? It is the tap water is yellowish, and yellowish, if you look closely to here, yellowish is what? Is acidic. So our tap water is acidic. Look at that. Yellowish is acidic. So there we go. So, and this is it. This is the tap water. Okay. Now, when you take that acidic water, I'm going to put that down now. When you take that acidic water and boil it in our 316 titanium stainless steel, that's what happens to that water. Let's shake it, 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 let's shake it. Oh, wow. Look at that blue. That blue is blue. Wow. Who knew? Who knew that Saladmaster 316 titanium could transform your acidic water to alkaline? Look at that. That's blue. Look, you cannot even argue with that. That's blue. So that's it. So what? Look at that now. So we've got here, very simple. So we've got tap water, acidic, when boiled in Saladmaster, 316 titanium becomes alkaline. That's what. And guess what? The rave at the moment is I want alkaline water. You don't need to go far when you have alkaline water because you have Saladmaster 316. This is, some of our customers do not know this, and those that are non-customers definitely don't know it. Saladmaster will take your acidic water, when you boil it in Saladmaster, it will turn it alkaline. And there we go. What do you want to do? Why is alkaline so important? And why is, because there was a Nobel Prize winner that said that no disease, including cancer, can survive in an alkaline environment. And this is the reason why a lot of people are buying machines and all kinds of things to turn their water into alkaline. But guess what? Saladmaster is the full solution. It makes sure it preserves the nutrition in your food when you're cooking it, so that you can enjoy the food, you can get energy from the food, and you can get nutrition from the food, and therefore help fight and prevent the lifestyle diseases, okay? And guess what? When you're boiling your water in Saladmaster, you are now taking your acidic water from your tap and turning it into alkaline. This is what we're talking about. So really, this is amazing, amazing news, straight from the kitchen